I never forget that morning when I called Bed for Kids. And before then, I had called all over, tried to get any type of help that I could. Everybody had denied me. I had nothing.
Things were pretty bad. It started with the avalanche of me losing my job. I lost my job and I found myself homeless.
I was living in a hotel, me and my children, just barely trying to make it. I had just been basically evicted from my previous place. I lost everything that I had.
He was starting to grow out of his crib, and it came to the decision that we needed to get him a bigger bed, and we didn't have the funds to do that. So, because I've been out of work for almost 7 years now.
Things were a little hectic financially. My husband had surgery and was out of work, so I was the only one working, and it was a limited income. And basically we were a family of 6 in a 2-bedroom apartment. And you know, we had to do what we had to do.
When we first moved in, we was just so happy to be in home that we really didn't, care about having nothing. We slept on the floor. We had no stove. We had no refrigerator.
I had to humble myself and go stay with my mom. So I stayed with her. It ended up being almost 3 years because I wasn't working. Then I finally got a job, and I finally got the opportunity to get my own place. Finally, I kept telling him, son, one day I promise you we'll have our own place. You remember that? And it finally happened.
Bed for Kids was the last place that I was gonna call before I actually gave up. And the only thing I really wanted was just beds for my kids. That's like, if they could have that, that's it.
You know, as a mom, you get emotional because you want to provide for your children, and there are times when you can't do that. Right now, the situation is my kids need beds, but I can't provide for them. And so, like I said, when my mom had came and said she saw, the sign, and I called and connected with you guys, and you guys brought exactly what we needed.
It was a huge help to us because, like I said, that financial burden to get him a bed would be astronomical for us, like I said, because of being out of work for so long. Yeah, so that helped out tremendously.
When I got the furniture and got the place, it was just refreshing. It was a blessing. I was just overwhelmed with gratitude, and I still am today.
My children were comfortable. They came home and they didn't believe it. They actually had somewhere to sleep at night instead of sleeping on that floor.
I wish I could have got like a picture or took a video. It was just like it was Christmas all over again. They were so excited. And boys gonna be boys to jump in and all over the place or whatever, but they were like so hyped and their faces or whatever. It just really, really did something for me and my husband, you know what I mean?
My children, they come in, they sit at the kitchen table. Sometimes they want to watch me cook. We can actually sit down as a family and eat together, and rather just, just sitting anywhere in the house.
We're a product of Beds for Kids, and please support them because they make a huge difference.
It's a wonderful organization, and it's something dedicated to helping those less fortunate. And so I just encourage them to keep on doing the things that they're doing because it's really helping a lot of families.
I honestly do not know what I would do if it wasn't for y'all. I would be struggling, honestly, to try to not only pay my bills, but try to make my house like a home. And that's what y'all helped me do. Y'all made me bring my house into a home for me and my babies.